What it do, ladies and gentlemen? Y'all already know who it is. Back at it. Got another reaction for y'all. This time I got some sports stuff going on for y'all. So last night, we had the Spurs and Houston Rockets game last night. And I didn't get a chance to fully check the game out. So we're going to go ahead and check the highlights out from last night's game and, see how the Spurs did and everything like that. I do know they won. I got spoiled by it. So, but, like I said, I do want to check the highlights out from the game and see how it went, how, play by play, how everything went and stuff like that. So, let's get into it. Y'all watch along with me. Let's get into these highlights and see how the Spurs did last night. Let's go.
Titles in 1994. Şengün with the floater, and he gets Houston on the board first. Wembanyama driving and puts it in with the left hand.
That's that dribble drop.
That boy too big, I swear. Like, if he can, like I say, if he can work that core, get that core right, he ain't gonna end up on the floor because he's on the floor a lot, like a lot. He be on the floor, and I be kind of, hesitating every now and then, but like, oh dang, he gonna be hurt. That's the consequences of being on the floor so much. But hopefully he get it together, and hopefully not, gonna be on the floor too much next season. Hopefully he can get the core good.
Ability, that get by.
Now Durant long two, and KD knocks it down.
KD.
Durant.
Oh, that was a nice pass. That was nice.
He's averaging a career-high 6.5 assists. Mid-range shot is good for De'Aaron Fox. After the Eason foul, the first in the game. Durant doubles. Şengün at the foul line. Defended by Wemby. Tries to go up over him and is able to score. He first moved him out of there with his body. Harrison Barnes working on a Kobe. Drives and scores. Year 14 for Barnes in the NBA.
Oh, see?
Looks to be shaken up. He grabs his right ankle
see, that's what I've been talking about.
Blows past him and throws it down. Thompson fires it up to Şengün. Now Durant on the spot up three. It's good.
Durant.
Rockets are 7 of 7. 1 of 1 from three. Pull-up jumper. Good for Durant. He's 3 for 3, and he's got 7 points.
Ooh.
Şengün working against Cornette. On a corkscrews against the defender, and somehow.
Sorry, y'all. Messing up stuff.
Vassell pulls up and connects.
And I think that.
Nice to have Devin Vassell back.
Vassell will help every lineup.
Şengün driving kick to Smith. He'll rise up and can a three-pointer. Harper, rookie number 2 pick in the draft, drive and kick, and Vassell's three is good.
That is something they are talking to Dylan Harper about.
Recently named to the Rising Stars team as he gets inside and scores there, the 19-year-old out of Rutgers.
Harper uses the screen, nice through the lane, blocked by Shepherd, got it back and is able to score.
Nice recovery.
Now 9-0 bench points in favor of San Antonio. Durant off that.
Reaper.
Smith fires to Şengün. Durant with the extra dish. Shepherd for 3.
And they let that man kill us last time they played. Reed Shepherd, he killed, I don't know what was going on, but he was killing the Spurs. He's the one that brought them back into the game and helped them win that last game too.
Everything falling as Şengün hits a 3. Shot clock at 7 as Johnson penetrates, spins, keeps the pivot foot down. Oh, what a shot against excellent defense by Amen Thompson.
Control.
As we start the second, Castle drive and score his first points of the night. Allen scoring for San Antonio. Nobody has more than 5. Meanwhile, 11 for Şengün. Durant has 9. Excellent play by Thompson. Nice. To the rim.
Oh my goodness.
Wembanyama kicks it out. Castle under 30% from 3, but that one on target. And the Spurs cut the deficit to 7.
Nice pass.
On the cut. Castle with the find. And it's a 7-0 run. If Houston's able to win, there'll be a 3-way tie in the loss column behind Oklahoma City between Denver, Houston, and San Antonio. Ben Thompson having a great quarter.
Nice bank shot.
Wembanyama with his second basket, then gets a deflection. 3-on-1. Here comes the alley-oop. Wembanyama on top of the defender.
I saw that
one. Down. Durant missed 4 of his last 5. Spinning and hitting. It doesn't take him long. And it's back to a 5-point lead. And a strip by Thompson. 3-on-1. Pull-up jumper. Durant got it.
Boy, Amen Thompson has been a force on both ends.
Inbound to Barnes, about 25 feet away from the goal. Got it away in time and banks it through. Şengün hit one from there earlier, passed it up that time. Eason drives. They work it around to Smith. His 3 is good. 7 of pockets. Nice attack.
Nice.
San Antonio down 12. Shepard knocks down the 2-pointer.
That boy just been
San
hitting.
Antonio 8-8 in the last 16 games. As Shepard soars to the rim and scores. And Mitch Johnson not happy at all with his team. They have been incredibly inconsistent. Harper hangs and finishes. Jabari Smith's 3 no good. Wembanyama his 5th rebound. He's playing with 3 fouls. Mitch Johnson's going to keep on the floor. He's only taken 5 shots. That's number 6. An emphatic throwdown with his back to the rim. Here's Durant. He's got 13 points. Shot clock down to 5. Durant moving away from Wembanyama, and he couldn't get that one.
And you just put Wemby on a man, which you do, the least threatening perimeter jump shot. You get a stop and a score.
San Antonio had 23 baskets in that first half. 19 of those were in the paint. 3 were behind the arc, so just 1 between the lane and the 3-point line. Thompson is fouled as he slams it down. Spinning is Şengün, leaning in. Blocked by Wembanyama. His 2nd, he took it off the backboard. And then gets on the floor. And Amen Thompson was out of bounds when he was touching the ball, so it's San Antonio basketball. Castle attacks the rim. And it's down to 7. A minute gone by in the 3rd quarter. Durant raising and hitting, swishing through a 3. Wembanyama with the ball handling and the fadeaway. Victor Wembanyama with a team-high 13 points. Fox, not a great 3-point shooter, but able to bury that one. 36% on the year. Durant tripled. Nice pass, Thompson. Out to Eason. And he's able
And an assist, and there he goes.
Oh! Amen Thompson went way up there and smashed it against Cornette.
And I think Ime paying attention to it, Davis. Keldon
Johnson driving on Durant. And Durant sends it back.
Sorry about that, y'all.
Spinning a Şengün, leaning in, blocked by
Accidentally
Wembanyama.
went
His
back. So
2nd, he
sorry,
took it
y'all
off the
gonna have to
backboard.
rewatch it with me for a
And then
minute.
gets on the floor.
Sorry about that.
And Amen Thompson was out of bounds when he was touching the ball, so it's San Antonio basketball. Castle attacks the rim. And it's down to 7. A minute gone by in the 3rd quarter. Durant raising and hitting, swishing through a 3. Wembanyama with the ball handling and the fadeaway. Victor Wembanyama
I like how he's working on
with
that,
a team-high
that
13 points. Fox, not a great 3-point shooter, but able to bury that one. 36% on the year. Durant tripled. Nice pass, Thompson. Out to Eason. And he's able
and an assist, and there he goes.
Oh my gosh, that was nasty.
Thompson went way up there.
That was nasty.
Smashed it against Cornette.
Ooh.
And I think Ime paying attention to it, Davis. Keldon
Johnson driving on Durant. And Durant sends it back. Cornette, though, there to get the offensive rebound. Shot clock at 5. Harper puts it on the deck. Goes to the right hand. Scoop and score. And the Spurs have their first lead of the night. Shepard into the lane. His floater is good, and Houston retakes the advantage. Fox from straight on gets past Thompson. His 3 is good, and we are tied at 82. Second 3 for
Like how they
Fox,
came
who's
back.
having
They
an
fought to
excellent
come back.
third quarter. That pass somehow got to Castle, who scores inside. 5-second difference in the game and shot clocks. They're giving him in Thompson.
I remember this
that
play.
25-footer. They don't want to give him that, though.
Oh, nice. They
As
left
he
him
soars to
open.
the rim and punches it. Thompson the elbow, lets it fly, and Wembanyama got a piece. And Şengün is not right, reaching for his right lower leg. Wembanyama's sweet move as he glides to his left and hits. Castle gets hacked by Durant. Count the basket.
This guy, Dave, he's a real one.
Thompson missed the dunk on the alley-oop. There is a lid on the rim on that side of the floor. Wembanyama fouled and count the basket. A three-point chance now for Wemby. Timer's down to 3. Durant can't get rid of Castle. Shot clock at 1. Wemby comes over, sends it back, and it's a shot clock violation. Thompson underneath, stolen by Wembanyama.
Where they started pulling away. I saw this last night.
And get the layup.
Houston not going to use a timeout here.
Eason. And finally, it took more than 6 minutes, but Houston finally gets a basket in the fourth. Harper, great reverse, switching hands and scoring.
And folks, that's nothing but feel.
Shot clock at 5 for Durant. Bounces underneath to Thompson. Well defended by Cornette, but that muscle of Amen Thompson able to push that one through. 25 points, a game high. Wembanyama's got 24 for San Antonio. Turnaround fall away by Harrison Barnes. Durant short. Rebound Harper. He'll look to run. Attacks Eason. Again hangs and finishes.
Back in
what
that
a gorgeous
basket,
play by the
I'm
rookie.
telling you.
Durant with Johnson grabbing his jersey. Leans in and scores. Durant now with 24. Smith trying to fight through the Cornette screen. Harper takes it all the way. And how about the minutes that Dylan Harper has given San Antonio here in crunch time? Too strong. Cornette got the rebound though. Johnson with a slam, beating the shot clock. And San Antonio going back to Wembanyama, who gets his 5th block, rejecting Thompson. Out of bounds will stay with Houston. 8 on the shot clock. And the Rockets fans are heading for the exits as Wembanyama dives on the floor. Amen Thompson ties him up, and they'll jump it up. Now, you weren't. It's pretty easy to win that one, but it ends up in Houston's hand. Wembanyama got accidentally kicked in the face. But unable to get the basket, and now Wembanyama down court with a catch and finish in one motion.
Didn't even bring it
he
down.
grabbed it and slammed it. And San Antonio will...
Didn't even bring that down, boy, I swear. Boy. That was a good game. I like how Spurs fought their way back to win that game. Like, you know, they from the looks of it there, it didn't look like they was gonna have a chance at first. It looked like they just couldn't catch up, and then they fought their way back. And that's what they need to start doing a lot more now. Like when they come to these games in third and fourth quarter, for some reason, I don't know why Spurs haven't been able to get it together when they come to third and fourth quarter, but this is like a good sign of them getting it together. Like they need to do that a lot more. Like get it together and, you know, just come back and fight hard and play. Because to me, the record that they have now, they should have a better record than what they have now. Some of these games that they've been losing are games that they shouldn't have been losing at all. But yeah, I mean, we can look here at the box score. You can't really see it on the screen. I took it off, but yeah, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players in double figures on the Spurs. That's good. That's a good sign when you have at least 5 or more players in double figures and all this. And, you know, of course, you had Wemby at the top with 28. And then you had Stephon Castle with 16, De'Aaron Fox with 18. Then you had Dylan Harper came off the bench and gave 16 points. That's good to come off the bench and get 16. That's real good. You know, Devin Vassell working his way back. He only had 5 points. Other than that, you know, you had Harrison Barnes with 9. Chet Petty only had 2 points. He only had a dunk. That was it. That's crazy. Let's see. That's it. Keldon Johnson. Oh, Keldon Johnson had 17. I forgot about him. So, yeah, I mean, you know, Spurs did their thing last night to rally to come back. I like that. That's a good sign there. On to the next game. I know they play the Hornets next. So, you know, we're going to see what they're going to be talking about in this game and everything. Hopefully this is one of those games they should not be losing at all against the Hornets. The Hornets, to me, I think the Hornets are trying to tank this year anyways. So, I mean, this is a game they shouldn't be losing. But like I said, on to the next one. You know, ready for these playoffs, ready for All-Star Weekend, and then playoffs and everything. So ready for this to see how this is going to pan out for the Spurs this year. I mean, like I said, I don't have them winning the championship this year, but I do have them going far. I do have them. They can at least make it to the Western Conference Finals if they play right. Like, I don't know. Maybe they can doubt us wrong. Maybe they can make it to the championship. You know, I want them to do that. I want them to doubt I want everybody want them to show everybody up. Really do. And but yeah, this is coming from a San Antonio native that lives here and been watching the Spurs all his life. So yeah, on to, like I said, on to the next one. Till then, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Help your boy out growing in the YouTube algorithm and stuff like that. Till then, peace out. Check me on the next game.